MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the finale of this four-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Mets look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Noah Syndergaard gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, every once in a while you're going to have one of those horror shows, and this guy had one in his last start. Wasn't able to get out of the first inning, took the loss, and it's probably been a long 4 days in between this start here today, so he's looking to forget about that one and at least go deep 4, 5, 6 innings into this one.
Acuna digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Row. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than D-Row win this one here and finish.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Out in front of it, strike 1. Syndergaard has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
No outs, nobody on. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2.
No, that's down.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
One out, nobody on. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard hit toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
To the plate now, Eddie Matthews, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Jones, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On a line, that's a base hit.
Battle fifth, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
At the plate now, Fred McGriff, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
First and second now, 1 man out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to Fred McGriff. Dale Murphy will be next. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Dale Murphy. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Tom Glavine gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeal. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And it's fouled away. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Digging in, Willie Mays. 2 hits and 13 at-bats in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Popped him up. Flowers moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They're down 1-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting 8, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the last of the series, and the New York Mets have dominated so far. They've got an opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some Home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
The Metropolitans will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down one early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Tom Glavine, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to left. Cespedes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just short, hit hard. Mcneal at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Mets nothing. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the third baseman,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat, comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Mays. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes.
0-1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
Eddie Matthews is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
One and one. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Throw over to first.
Oh, he's safe.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. And that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Fred McGriff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. McGriff is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Braves lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Yoenis Cespedes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Grounder down the line at 3rd. On to 1st, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Murphy's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
2-1 to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy. Now the 2-1 pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
One run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Grounded to 3rd. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled away. One run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Murphy is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, number 6.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff Mcneal. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Glavine. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher, number 47.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lifted into center field. Mays waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Albies.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in the long ball threat, Piazza. Here comes the first pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and one to Piazza.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. J.D. Davis is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D.
So striding in, J.D. Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The left fielder, number 52, Joe Evans. Just to net.
2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And there's ball 1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Nimmo. 1-0 the count. Two down, runners at first and second. The bouncer to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Braves on top, 1-0. Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
First pitch coming, here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Jones is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Eddie Matthews. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air out to left. After it is Cespedes. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Standing in, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Murphy carries a batting line a little over the .260 mark. The 1-0. Now both runners on the move. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Wilson Ramos is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Wilson
And that misses inside 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So here's Jeff Mcneal as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fly ball to straightaway left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder cupped.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Pete Alonso. Fouled off. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0. Here it is.
Ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. The Mets lead it 2-1. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 1 for 3. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Mays. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 47, Tom Glavine.
Chipper Jones will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Chipper Jones.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Hit hard but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This year against right-handed pitching, Albies is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. Chris Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in as the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-1. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Keith Hernandez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, 1 the count. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he falls behind 0-2. Martin benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Here comes the 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The Mets leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Eddie Matthews. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is foul for the first strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. One and one. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point. Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 2-1 home. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Atlanta, number 19, Shane Green.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeal.
Number 6.
First offering on its way. High drive deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Too high. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Three and two now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Willie Mays. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball that's outside.
Mike Piazza will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batter, the catcher.
Digging in, Mike Piazza singled home a run in his last time up. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 1-1 home.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Luke Jackson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
77, Luke Jackson.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. John Franco comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. In now, Dale Murphy will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 3, Dale Murphy.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's 6 out.
2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Ball 3.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Pitch on the way.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 0-1. Franco, 33 years old. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. That's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Ender Inciarte will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Adani Echeverria will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 24, Adani Echeverria.
And that misses ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. 1 run scores.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, Devo, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Justin Wilson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Justin Wilson.
In now, Chipper Jones, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Nope. 1-0, here it is. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. swing and a shot hit down the corner. Second and third, 2 away. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set, the 3-1, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Striding into the box, Eddie Matthews, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ball inside.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Travis d'Arnaud is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher, number 16, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The left fielder, Yoenis.
First offering on its way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And if your mind wanders toward what's left on the bench, there you get a look at what the Mets have remaining to choose from. Robinson Cano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Robinson Cano.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. From the stretch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 once more.
At the ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That misses. 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
He waits. Now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
The Mets down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Braves came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Luke Jackson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.